Hello ladies, welcome to Women with Wings. It's Jackie, your sister coach and your cheerleader to victory. I am so excited about this conversation. It's been on my mind for a long time, but that's a story for another video. The only thing that matters right now is that we're here, we're together, and that we are connected. And to be honest, the fact that your journey has brought you this far is a testimony to your brilliance, your resilience, your tenacity, your ability to not crumble under pressure, because life at times, you've heard this before, can life. And I want to give you a round of applause. I want to give you a round of applause because at the end of the day, no one knows what it takes to be you. No one knows what it's like to pick up your cross. No one knows what it's like to walk in your shoes. And you've been committed. You've been committed to yourself. You've been committed to this journey, okay? You've not allowed that thing that could have broke you to break you. And you know what I'm talking about, the thing that almost had you over the edge, right? That secret, right? And I always say you don't measure a woman's strength by how much power she has. You measure a woman's strength by her ability to fall time and time again. And that's what you are. You are a woman of strength. You're a woman of strength, and I'm grateful that God would place all of you in my heart and that this would be my assignment. And today I want to talk about you making the decision in choosing yourself and giving yourself a chance, and what that looks like on a practical level, okay? Because believe it or not, you are your biggest flex. Nobody can tell you anything. You're your biggest flex. There's a restored version of you, there's a healed version of you, there's a word that's been spoken over you, okay? You are God's creation, God's divine creation, and there's a contribution that you have to make, okay? And I guess I'm just here to encourage you and remind you, and that reason, you was never created to be broken. You were never created to be insecure, resentful, jealous, spiteful, and hard. And it's so ironic because life has a funny way of bringing those things out of us. Instead, you were created to love, to give, to be passionate, to be ambitious, right? And I just want to lay the foundation down on discussing the importance of you making that decision in choosing yourself. And in the simplest way, it just means to give yourself a chance, okay? Give yourself a chance. You're so good at giving everyone else a chance. This person, that person, he, she, her, you're so willing to bend your back, your neck for everybody else, but when it comes to you, you have nothing else to give. You have nothing else to give. You have no energy for you. And that always leaves you disappointed. And it always puts you at a disadvantage. And I genuinely don't want you to do that anymore. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to ignore or neglect the still small voice of God. And I know you can hear it. That says you can be better. Your life can be better. Your situation can be better. Instead of ignoring it, I want you to begin to nurture it. I want you to grow it. I want you to grow a curiosity about it. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what's possible. You do not know what is possible, but you have to want it for you. I can't want it for you, okay? You have to be hungry enough for yourself, okay? Merely wishing, thinking, and dreaming is not enough. Faith without works is dead, but you have to be desperate enough, okay? Because that desperation is very necessary. That desperation can genuinely be the fuel you need, sometimes to get you to that change that you want, to get you to that desired outcome, to get you to that end result, right? And I'm a results kind of girl, and I know because you're watching this video, you are a results kind of girl. So it means learning how to say no. It means learning how to exercise your no, okay? Especially in this season of refining, you have to exercise your no. When you say yes to something, essentially that's your future. That's gonna cost you time, energy, effort, money, okay? So you have to learn how to exercise your no. Choosing yourself means to allow God to get you ready, to get you prepared for success, to get you prepared for opportunity, okay? You might not know when it's gonna come, you might not know how it's gonna come, right? But it creates an urgency inside of you, okay? It says, I'm gonna be equipped in every single way. If there's a language, if there's a temperament that I need to adopt, I will do that. If there's a habit, I will create an atmosphere, an environment that will only propel and that will only accelerate my growth. If there's a book that I need to read, I will read it. If there's a class that I need to attend, I will go to the class. I will listen to the seminar. I will go to the lecture. I will go to therapy. I will go to counseling. Okay, I will do the necessary things that will ensure that I am ready for my success, ready for my promised land, ready for my opportunity. And this doesn't require any physical evidence. It doesn't require any proof, because choosing yourself is operating in faith. It's operating in faith. Choosing yourself means that you're not going to allow temporary defeat to become permanent defeat. Choosing yourself means that you're not going to submit to a lesser quality of life. You're not going to succumb to mediocre or average. Okay, it's an unwillingness to settle for anything less than the best. You have to adopt a champion mentality. Okay, you have to adopt a gold medalist mentality. Silver and bronze just won't do. It just won't do. And especially when you're on this journey of becoming exceptional, becoming someone of distinction. You know, when you're becoming this person that you've never been or seen before, it's going to require a lot out of you. It's going to cost you, okay? And I just want to warn you, because obviously you're on this journey for a reason. Certain relationships that you will have or that once made sense will no longer begin to make sense as a direct result of the person that you are becoming. Okay, and this is just a part of the process, because certain relationships were only conducive or sustainable to a lesser, broken version of who you are. So when you begin to change inwardly and outwardly, certain people that you used to hang with, you will no longer have a desire to, be around them anymore. And that's because you were changing. That's because God is taking you further and further along, the path that you need to be on. And I promise you, if you keep going, if you do not get weary in your well-doing, if you keep pressing towards that goal, you will reap your harvest. You will reap that end result. You will reap that end result, and it will be so worth it. There will be a disciplined version of you. There will be a more focused version of you. There'll be a prepared version of you, okay? There'll be favor over your life. You watch your life take on a whole new expression. You'll be able to see life, in color again. And that's if you continue, okay? And one thing that I will say is that I want you to begin something. I want you to start speaking words of life over yourself, because some of the words that you speak over yourself destroy what God is trying to do. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who have it will eat of its fruit. Okay, what harvest are your words creating? I want you to begin from today to speak words of life over yourself. Say, I am chosen. I am anointed. I am gifted. I am loved. I am deserving. I am a millionaire. I am financially free. Speak what you want to see, because when you claim it, you speak it. When you speak it, you walk it. When you walk it, you act it. And you need to activate that in your life. And it all comes from what you actually say, because you can only rise to the level of your belief system, okay? And I need you to start believing in God and in yourself, okay? What are you going to do this week? How are you going to choose yourself this week? Are you gonna wake up a little bit earlier? Wake up 30 minutes, an hour earlier to meditate, to reflect, to write in your journal? Are you going to have a difficult conversation with a friend? What is it that you are going to actively do? Because I don't want this just to be, merely knowledge, but I want you to integrate this mentality in your life. That's exactly what I want you to do. And I'm rooting for you, and I believe in you, and I'm praying for you. And far greater than that, God wants this for you, okay? Don't forget where you heard it from. Please please comment and subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you are going to actively do to choose yourself. I love you. God bless you. Goodbye.